And I got way too many feels, way too much emotion. I don't even know what's real. I don't need to get along with your best friend, even better with your family.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday. If you know, you know. It's rest day. It is Fast Track to Fit check-in day. I do have cardio today because things have changed. And basically, the short prep update is, first of all, I'm a little sick. I have like a sore throat, pretty bad. Started yesterday and today. Been taking my vitamin C, just really trying to keep my body calm, but like taking extra rest days right now is just not an option, right? So that kind of sucks. Having a sore throat is not fun, but it's okay. We're gonna get our stuff done. The other thing about prep right now is my digestion, right? And I've told you the last couple weeks that my refeed days really bothered me, and I thought maybe it was just the foods I was eating. I thought, you know, that's a lot of carbs for my body to handle, and while that's probably true to some degree, now that I've been low carb for 3 or 4 days now, since Sunday, today's Wednesday, I have hit new lows the last 3 days, which is crazy, and I am tightening up and things are happening, but I just don't feel good, right? I'm sick-ish, and my digestion has just like shut down. It doesn't matter what I eat. After I eat, I do not feel good because it just sits. It's not moving through me, so I'm gonna look into maybe ordering some digestive enzymes for myself. Those ones that I was taking last weekend for my refeed were Lexi's, so I don't know. I might just ask my coach if I should order some. I would double down on my OptiGreens, but those are 5 carbs, and right now every carb counts. So yeah, I'm trying to just like stay calm and like work through my shit. I'm also going through a lot of personal development shit right now. I have a call with my personal development coach this morning, so that will be good. I was texting him last night. That made me feel a lot better, but physically maybe you can hear it in my voice that like something's going on with my sore throat, you know? So anyway, I have check-ins with my prep coach tomorrow, so I'm going to tell him all about my digestive issues and just see like what the options are. I'm seriously eating like the smallest amount of food. Like I'm not volume eating. I'm eating like bland things that don't typically trigger me. And I don't know, it's just kind of scary to think like, holy shit, I'm going to feel like this for X more weeks or days or whatever. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But thank God I have Lexi, because she is so good to like talk me through things. She's objective, she keeps me grounded, and she like has the point of view that I need, right? Like I was freaking out thinking I was giving myself food intolerances, and I'm trying so hard to eat things that don't bother me, but everything bothers me. And she was just telling me, dude, it's not the food, it's like your body, right? Because I've been dieting for a long time. Like this will be the 24th week, I'm pretty sure. And so my body is just over it, and I'm telling it no. We're gonna keep going. So that's the reality. I don't remember this happening to me last time. That's why it's a little scary. So I've had some anxiety the past week or so, but we're working through it. And I wanted to, you know, show you, moving along to today's vlog, I wanted to show you behind the scenes of my coaching, because I did have a request for that. And I'm also going to show you how I make my coffee, because I treated myself to cute shit at Marshall's. I can't remember if I vlogged on that or not. But anyways, I'm going to show you this cute new mug I got. And the reason I always drink my coffee through a straw is because I don't whiten my teeth for nothing, people. And it works. When I went to the dentist here, they were super impressed. So, yay. Okay, so I got this mug, pumpkin spice and everything nice, from Marshall's. It's huge, dude. Like, I don't really know what to compare it to for reference, but like, here's a thing of almond milk. Like, that's a big bad boy. And it was only $4 at Marshall's, so I freaking had to. So we're just going to put him in there. Get a little K-cup. Right now we're using the Holiday Blend from Starbucks. I had this last year. I really loved it. And we're going to do the biggest cup. So even the biggest cup setting, I don't know how many ounces it is, but whatever. It only fills it up like halfway. So then what I do every day is add half a cup of almond milk. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of this sugar-free pumpkin spice creamer. We've only been able to find this once, and I'm actually going to go to the store maybe today or tomorrow to hopefully find a restock, because this is only one fat and 1 carb. So good. Now, to continue with our pumpkin spiciness, I'm going to be adding some of this pumpkin cheesecake skinny syrup. This is 0 calorie, found this at Marshall's. And yeah, look how full we're getting. This is great, right? We got lots of room for fun stuff. Also going to be adding stevia. And here we have the perfect cup of coffee. It's seriously so good. And just a couple things. I am someone who, I have a sweet tooth who's out of control. I do prefer my drinks, everything, like coffee, alcoholic drinks, energy drinks. I like everything very sweet. So if you're going to try and replicate that and you do not like super sweet things, maybe just lay lower on the stevia and the skinny syrups. But it's seriously my new thing. Like, I wake up thinking about this cup of coffee. It makes me so happy. The mug, the pumpkin stuff, all of it. Okay? Second thing, if I was in the off season, I would not be measuring my almond milk and my creamer. I would just be dumping it in there. So yeah, I want to give you a little bit of insight into my day. So right now it's 8:11. I typically get up around 6:30 or 7, depending on how I'm feeling. If I need to shower and whatnot, like this morning I had to shower off my self-tan. But as far as a timeline, I usually always eat around 8 a.m. Then I will get on Instagram. I will respond to DMs, tagged pictures, comments, maybe scroll a little bit. I truly do not spend very much time scrolling anymore. Like, only if I have free time, which is most of the time. If I have free time, I'd rather read or do something else productive. But I stopped scrolling Instagram a long time ago, and it's been so freeing. And typically then I will make my morning post between like 8:30 and 9. I like to have the caption written the night before. I like to have the photo edited the night before. If I'm too tired the night before, I don't put too much pressure on myself to have it done. I can just do it in the morning. But otherwise, that's what I typically do. And then I start working. And if it's a check-in day, like today, we will be doing check-ins. So I'll give you a little bit of insight into that because I do give audio feedback to my clients. And yeah, so like I said, today's Fast Track to Fit check-ins. So I know I've said this before and I rave about it all the time, but like Fast Track to Fit is the shit. It is the best group coaching program I have ever launched. The girls are amazing. Our group video calls are fucking magical. Their check-ins every week are just so good. And like, I don't mean that they just like have perfect lives and they're just like crushing it every week, even though they low-key are crushing it every week. But they all have their ups and downs, and we have the group Slack channel where people get, like, the girls get vulnerable in there and they talk about what they're going through, and it's so cool to have that community. Like, I fucking love it. And exciting announcement. Okay. Fast Track to Fit round 2 will be starting October 28th. So what I'm going to do is put the link to the application in the description box below. You are the first ones I am telling. You're the first ones to hear about it. And I cannot wait to see you on the inside because it is so fucking dope. Like, I'm happy to answer any questions you have, but just know that, like, I can't explain to you how cool it is until you're in it and you live it and you have the community and the girls and the support and the knowledge and the tools and just everything. So there's a little bit of insight into my day. Like I said, it's like 8:15ish right now, so I'm going to continue on with my morning and I will catch you in the next clip. Another prep thought while I'm sitting here. I'm getting to the point where I'm lean enough that sitting is uncomfortable. And I think I touched on this in the video I made after last prep where I said what I think the video was called, like, what they don't tell you about prep. What they don't tell you about prep is sitting on your own ass, no matter how soft the surface is uncomfortable because you're so lean. You're just a bag of bones. When I drive in my car, I can, like, feel my tailbone. It feels like I'm sitting on something, like something's in the seat. Yeah, no, it's just my tailbone. And then now on this fluffy ass, like, this is a fluffy little guy, right? I spend a lot of money on these bar stools. I fucking love them. They're fluffy, they're comfortable. In the off season. Right now, just sitting on my own tie-ins, my glutes, I can just feel everything. So that's another thing about prep is you start to get uncomfortable in your body. And no matter what you do, you can't get, like, cozy. It's great. I'm just keeping it real. It's cool because, like, it means I'm getting leaner, but it's also like, this is really weird and fucked up for the average human. But I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it, right? Anyways, I just wanted to share that before I forgot, because that's another thing. Cognitive function, I've had prep brain for months. if I don't say or do whatever it is that I'm thinking in that moment, I will forget. 100% I will forget. And I'm not a forgetful person. Okay, bye. Bye. Hey girlfriend, happy Wednesday, and thank you so much for sending everything over per usual. So overall, everything looks really great. I know your mindset is really coming into line and your stress is coming down. So I'm just so happy that we are through that period of, you know, just a little bit of a struggle there. But of course, like I always say, we'll have ups, we'll have downs, and it's just how we handle it, right? Which you have changed your mindset so much. You've already improved so much, and you know this. And then a little bit of extra protein is never going to hurt anybody, but I'm just going to keep your macros and cardio the same this week. So go ahead and hit those. Again, touched on stress. You know, you said you've been doing so much better with coping with it and just focusing on controlling what you can control and leaving the rest to the universe. That is exactly what we have to focus on, because like I always say, we can't control what other people say or do. We can't control the external things or what happens to us, but what we can control is the internal, right? And how we deal with it. And that's why one of my favorite worksheets is the getting out of a funk with like the action steps, right? Because it's so applicable. I know you said you've been surrounding yourself with positive people, being more present, and trying to distance yourself from anything in your life that brings you down or ruins your vibe. And that's exactly what you have to do. Like when certain situations or certain people don't make you feel good, that's literally you picking up on vibes, right? Like y'all are not vibing at the same level, and it's totally okay. And honestly, I encourage you to, distance yourself from those people. And if they're related to you or they're like friends or whatever, you can love people from a distance. It's okay. You know, you don't have to be a complete a-hole or anything like that. But I'm just very proud of you for being objective with yourself and realizing like, hey, if things make me feel not good or make me feel a certain way, I have the freedom and the choice to remove myself from that situation, right? And that is a huge game changer that's going to carry you forward, right? Okay, so I was only going to record myself doing one check-in, but I feel like this is how they're all going to go. I'm on my second one now, and they're all they just are so good. So I'm going to share a little bit of feedback from one of the girlies here. Obviously, when I share this stuff with you, I'm not going to like breach confidentiality or talk about anything that could potentially identify this person. But I just wanted to read her little mindset feedback. So she said, my motivation is starting to come back again, and I love that. Our Zoom calls seriously motivate the fuck out of me. Another girlie's kind words really make me realize that it is okay to struggle, because I am probably not the only one battling something. I just keep climbing up my ladder one rung at a time, and eventually I will get out of the funk. Because of this program, I have developed discipline to keep getting in the gym and tracking my macros to the best of my ability. I really appreciate your kind words as well. I still listen to your messages to remind me that it is okay and to just keep going. Oh my God, I melt. Every single week, there's at least like 2 to 3 check-ins that make me cry. My eyes just suddenly get so sweaty. And that's why I love this shit, because it lights me up. It confirms that I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like living my purpose. I just love this freaking program. I love these girls, and I'm so stoked to do another round. So yeah, I wanted to share that. But I'm going to keep plowing through these now. It's like 9:20. My personal development call is at 10. So that's my morning so far. All right, so just a little update. It is about 11:40 right now. I had my personal development call from 10 to 11. That was a tough one. I just have a lot of work cut out for me, and I'll share like more as I go along and the more I learn and stuff, but right now I'm just having to do the hard shit and like work through it all, and it's great. Like I love it, and I'm so excited to continue digging even deeper into myself. But when they say like this is the hard shit, it's true. It is true. Getting to know yourself and working through your own shit that is so deeply rooted in you and just so suppressed into your subconscious from your childhood. I thought that I had gotten through the hardest shit already because I'm about 6 weeks in. But this last week, I had a journal prompt, and it's good, right? It makes you dig deeper, and this is what I need. This is what I need. But it's just really difficult. So yeah, it was a rough one, but that's okay. I took a little walk. It's really nice outside now. It's about 73 degrees. So I came out to the porch to work a little bit. I'm still finishing up Fast Track to Fit check-ins, but I actually have my protein brownie batter in the freezer right now, so I'm gonna take a little break, eat. I will be trying the new pumpkin spice crunch level 1 bars today, so I will share that with you. And then as far as what I have coming up over the next few hours, I have a potential client call at 2 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna wait to do cardio until after that, and I'll do cardio here at my apartment gym. And then I need to go to Trader Joe's and potentially Ralph's. I'm thinking about getting some cough drops. But yeah, I need a couple things from Trader Joe's, and I have to gear up for this weekend, packing my food and stuff for Fall Fest, which reminds me I need to call the hotel and make sure I can get a microwave and a refrigerator. So that's the update for now. I'll show you, I think the next thing I will show you will be sampling the level 1 bar. I'm only doing half a bar, and yesterday I was considering making like a quarter of a bar or like an eighth fit into my macros, but like on days that I have Formula 1 and ignition, it's just a little bit more difficult to fit stuff in, but those are the most important macros of my day, so I'm not going to cut them out. So since today is a rest day, I'm not taking Formula 1 and ignition because I'm not training, I'm not depleting my glycogen, therefore I have a little bit more protein and carbs to play with, and that is where the level 1 bar is going to go. Again, we're just going to do half the bar, but I'm really excited. So yep, that's Wednesday for you, and we're going to keep rolling. Alright, so I wanted to give you a quick update before I take on my next tasks, but it is a little bit before 2 o'clock right now, so I have that call coming up pretty soon, and I think what I'm going to do is take that and then go down and do my cardio. I cannot remember what else I was going to tell you. I'm definitely going to go to Trader Joe's later today, so I'll show you that, but gonna go down and do cardio. I'm gonna drink a little bit of a Bang before I go down there because I am fading fast. But I've already finished one of these for today. I drink 2 of them every day. It's about a gallon. And then I'll try the pumpkin spice bar when I come back up. I don't want to eat it before because I want to have something to look forward to, but I also don't want it to fuck with my digestion while I'm on the Stairmaster because that's like 10 times more uncomfortable. So, oh, I also was thinking I need to practice posing when I go down there, but we'll see how my energy is. So anyway, that's the update for now, and I will catch you in the next clip. You know what's glorious is being able to walk outside in October in a sports bra while I'm prepping and not be cold. Because 2 years ago, when I was in Kansas, it was freaking cold all the time, and I had nothing to keep me warm on my body. So anyways, gonna go do this cardio. Lexi said we can practice posing later, like in the apartment, and not have to come down here. So I was like, oh, thanks, boo. She lights me up, man. She just brought me back to life. And I had a few sips of Bang. So we're gonna get after it, and then we get to go to Trader Joe's. That's what I'm looking forward to, man. Well, now that I'm officially sweaty as fook, that is done. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just watched a couple like makeup videos, honestly. And yeah, the worst part is like the very end, because you're like, I'm so close. Like last week I would have been done by now, but it's always mind over matter. And also, remember my last video where I was like, oh, maybe I'll do cardio at my apartment gym, but I looked up the hours and it said that it closes at like 5 on Sundays or something like that. Regardless, what happened was I came down here and there was nowhere to park, and I was like, well, it's probably closed anyway because I looked up the hours and it's probably closed. But then I just walked up to the door to go in there and it said club hours are like 5:30 a.m. until 11 p.m. So that's helpful. That's great for when I save cardio later in the day, which I don't intentionally do. I just had to do that on Sunday because of the posing clinic and stuff. But also that'll be good for when I have fasted cardio, because I thought that it opened at 9 a.m. and my bitch ass cannot wait until 9 a.m. to start fasted cardio. Like you saw today, I like to eat breakfast at 8 a.m. Okay, so that was not going to happen. I was going to have to drive to my 24-hour gym, but that'll be good. I don't know when I will have fasted cardio. I'm assuming I'm going to probably soon, but we'll see. I'm already in a better spot right now than I was last prep at this point. So there's that. My shoulder is so sore. I did push day yesterday. And I am feeling very depleted right now, to be quite honest. It's like when you're on a cardio machine, you just go robot mode and you're just like in the zone. But then when you get off it and your body is like in a different place, you know what that feels like? Like when you're just like, whoa, I'm in another dimension. And then I like feel like I'm cross-eyed or like freaking dizzy or something, which is not tight. Like walking up these stairs right now does not feel good to me. So I need to eat. That's what we're gonna do next. And I'll catch you then. All right, let me just tell you, that little walk took me about, I don't know, 4 minutes. That was difficult. So I was gonna start making my food and like have this as a dessert, but we cannot wait to eat any longer. We need nutrients in our body right now. So I tracked half of this bar. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I'm so freaking pumped, dude. Oh, it smells so good. So here's what it looks like. I'm not sure if that's actually white chocolate, but this is the first like white chocolate looking bar that First Form has made. So let's just cut this bad boy in halvesies. Here's what the inside looks like. Oh, it smells so good. My mouth is watering. Oh my God. It is spot on pumpkin spice. Holy crap. That is amazing. I'm not surprised. I love every single flavor of level 1 bar. The only beef I have is that they're sold in quantities of 2, and you have to buy boxes. Therefore, you have to spend $80 on protein bars. But if there are any protein bars in the motherfucking world that I'm going to spend $80 on, it's level 1 bars. I promise you, you will not regret it. Anyway, I'm going to eat now. I think what you will see next is whatever I end up getting at Trader Joe's. I need to go to Target to pick up a few things as well, so I'll show you that probably when I get home. I need to get my energy together. Oh, I need my bang. Cheers, buddies. All right, yos. We are back. I went to Target first, then I went to Trader Joe's, and then I ended up going to Ralph's, which I will explain in a moment. But first, let's show you what we got from Target. So my check-in day is tomorrow. My coach told me to stay low carb until check-in day. I don't know when I'm going to have a refeed or if I'm going to have a refeed, but I need to be prepared because obviously I'm traveling this weekend. So the main attraction was caramel rice cakes. That's why I needed to go to Target. So I picked up a sleeve of those. And I also just needed a couple random things. I needed some new facial cleanser because I didn't want to run out this weekend when I'm traveling. I always just pick up something from Neutrogena. I usually get a different one every time. This one is Ultra Gentle Foaming. I really like cleansers that like lather and foam, and I trust Neutrogena. So this one is actually soap-free, dye-free, hypoallergenic, won't clog pores, all that good stuff. I also needed some more primer, like soonish, so I just got this green one from NYX. If you watch my makeup videos, you know I like the green to counteract the redness. Needed some deodorant. I use Dude deodorant because women's deodorant just doesn't cut it. So I got Fiji from Old Spice. Also picked up some sriracha. So I used to be a little bitch about sriracha. Like I literally could not eat it. But lately I've been using just a little bit of it. And it's been a fun little thing. So we're almost out of that. So I just picked up a new jar of that. Found my beloved sugar-free pumpkin spice creamer. Ralph's hasn't had it, but it was at Target. Like tons of them at Target. So check your Target for this bad boy. And I also needed cough drops. So I got these Luden's Wild Cherry. They were the cheapest ones, but I was like, oh, soothes your throat, tastes great. I should have known. I should have went with my OG Halls brand, right, with the menthol. But I was like, oh no, this will be fine. You get 30 of them, like cool. I wasn't even trying to be a brat about spending money. I was just like, okay, these are fine. So then I proceeded to open this, put one in my mouth. It did not do anything. It tastes like a piece of candy. It's not like cooling, like soothing. So these bitches lied, and that pissed me off. So on my way home, I was like, you know what? I'm not going the rest of the night without Hall's cough drops. So that's why I went to Ralph's, and I ended up picking up my OGs that I know work. So I just had one, and my throat feels better than it did. You know, cough drops don't fix everything, but also got a Dijon mustard because I'm going to take this with me to St. Louis. And in the next video, I will be showing you everything that I pack and bring with me there, so just stay tuned. And then Lexi wanted a couple of Powerades from Target, so I got those for her. And then as far as Trader Joe's, I picked up, again, to be prepared for a potential refeed, some of the microwavable white jasmine rice. You just microwave like a pack of these for a few minutes and it's ready to go. So I'm going to bring those with me to St. Louis. Probably not all of this, but a pack or two. You already know my reduced guilt pita chips, need those because I am going to be trying to eat almost the same exact things that I eat while I'm here. So yeah, there's that. Needed more taco sauce because y'all know I use this on my omelet in the mornings. Also got myself a liquid stevia to take to St. Louis for coffee, oats, mug cake, whatever the heck I'm going to need it for. I don't trust other places to supply my stevia. And then Lexi wanted some chicken tenders, so I got those for her. And that is everything. So, honestly, there was a dude who got really pissed off at me in the Trader Joe's parking lot for something that was not even my fault. Like, the details don't even matter. And he, like, yelled at me, and I was just like, bro, I don't have the fucking energy to deal with your bullshit. So I just didn't even say anything, and I just let it wash on over me. I had my crystals with me. I had my black tourmaline that deflects bad vibes. And I was like, okay, swerve, motherfucker. So that was lovely. But I'm really proud of myself for how I handled it. By which I mean I didn't do anything. I just continued on with my life. So anyway, today has been a day just with like the personal development, me not feeling good, all that stuff. And I think I just have like a lot coming up that I'm just like antsy for, I guess. I have a photo shoot in the morning, and then obviously I'm leaving for St. Louis on Friday, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here, and that way I can get it edited for you and up in the morning. So thank you for always allowing me to share my day. I know a lot of you just say, dude, we just like days in the life. That's dope. That makes my job a lot easier because I don't have to come up with some fucking plan for every video, you know what I mean? I like to vlog. Even though I feel like I do a lot of the same shit every day. You know, we are getting close to show day, so things will be interesting there, and yeah, that's what I got for you. So, as always, if you watched until now, I am taking all my good vibes, I'm sending them your way. If you could give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell before you leave, that would be dope, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
Oh,